Hi everyone! So recently there's this pin going around everywhere, literally Instagram, YouTube, Pinterest, Facebook, and there's a lot of controversy about it, whether it's real or fake. I watched a YouTube video from, I forgot his name, but I will write it here, and he does like man versus pin, and he says it's not possible to do this. And I've been making these for a while, so I know that it's possible to do it, and so that's where the nail polish flowers come into play. This guy said you can only make them using glue. The only problem is if you use glue, you will not be getting a nice stained glass look. They will not become so see-through, and you won't be able to make a see-through flower like this that has nail polish in it. These flowers that I'm holding here, they all just have one layer of nail polish on them, so they're not that nice yet, but if you want to know how to make them, watch this video. First thing you do is you need to have wire, a pencil that is not too thick and not too thin, because if the leaves are too big, then you're not going to get the nail polish to stick, and you are going to need wire cutter. So, you take the wire, and this much should be enough, about the length of your arm, something like that, and then you cut it, obviously, and you're ready to start. What I usually do is I pre-cut many wires, and this is not many because I've been making many, and then I wrap a lot, and then I form a lot, and then I paint a lot. So you take it at about middle, because this is the part you're going to be wrapping, and then you hold it in place behind, I guess you can see that, and you fold it over, and you go like this. It doesn't matter whether you go left or right, it's just depending on where you're going to continue. And then you have it over like that. Then you pull the one that you just pulled over the other one, so you get something like this, where it's holding, I don't know how to, okay, holding on like that. And then with the wire that you started wrapping, you go and until, here, I'll do it this way. So now you have 2 leaves. This is the third, 4th, 5th. Now you have 5 leaves. I've never done this backwards. So here you have the little loop thing, and you're going to be needing that, but I'm going to show it from here. You have 5 in the back as well, and you need to take this one and, okay, I'll show it from the front. You need to get it underneath the other wires, like that. It's kind of hard to do it without seeing it, actually. And then you lift this to get the wire under. You don't go through both. You go underneath one and over the other. You then grab this wire and you pull it through, making sure not to lose the 5th leaf. And that is all nice and tight. There we go. Then you need to make sure that if you went in front of this wire, that to wrap it closed, you go behind it so you don't lose it. And then you find the last leaf where this wire is coming from, and you wrap underneath it, and you stick the wire through, and you pull. Now, there. And then when you have that, you twist it, you hold both wires and you twist the pencil, so you got a twisted end like this so it can't open. And then you just pull it off. In the end, you'll have something that looks like this. And as I said, I usually make a lot of those. So these are all going to be flowers. The next step is hard, and there's so many ways to do it, and it takes so much practice, and not every flower I make, even though I've made hundreds, not every flower I make has the perfect petal form either. But the best thing to do is to not start with the first leaf you made. Remember how you made a loop like this and then the thing through like that? Don't use that first because your flower risks opening and that would suck. So you go to the back and you pull it down like that, and that's the first leaf. And you just work your way around. It's kind of hard to show what I'm doing here, obviously, because I don't know. I tried wires for this. It's really fine finger work. Using wires is not going to make it any easier. It's only going to make it harder. It's best to start shaping the leaves now already, so you know how much space you're going to be needing for the others, and that you have space to form the others. So here are your first two leaves, and you just keep folding. As you can tell, it's not a 2-second project until the flower is there, but when you're not filming and explaining and everything, it actually goes faster than just yeah, whatever. There we go. Okay. Your leaves are not all going to be in the same size always, and that's completely fine, because while they might look like shit while you're making them, they tend to look better once they have color on them and once you're done shaping the leaves a bit and everything. But that's fine. There. So you have your flower, and like I said, they're not all of them are ever gonna look exactly the same. The more time you spend on making it, the more love you put in it, the prettier it will get. So then you have your flowers, and you can get the nail polish out. You take the flower in your hand, the nail polish in the other, and now let's get to painting these petals. Whatever you do, don't drip off the nail polish color, because you need it. And you just need to go around the forms a few times until it holds. And you got the first one. Sometimes you're going to be going around in circular motions a long time before anything sticks, and you realize, oh, nothing's sticking, but you see nail polish at the bottom here dripping down. You can just go collect that and try again so you don't have too much nail polish. Best thing is to, when you're turning, to always pull upwards and not go through the hole too much, because or else it definitely won't stick. Some petals, depending on the forms, they're harder to hold. If at the ends they're not close together, the wire, then it's going to be harder for it to hold, but with practice you'll be doing this in no time. So, that's the nail polish flower. For it to dry, I would hang it like this, do a little thing like this, and then like this to even it out again, get a pen, stick it on there, and then a glass, or I also use a rack to dry them on like this. The nail polish won't drip on anything in case it drips. I also have a drying rack like this with flowers hanging on it over newspaper. So yeah, to everyone that said that this project is bullshit, I hope that this kind of retarded video, because it was really hard to do it while filming, shows you guys that this project is possible and it's so much fun. And once you get the hang of flowers, you can really make anything small out of wire and paint it. I mean, you can even, I don't have green nail polish yet, so I haven't done this, but I've seen people like make sort of like leaves into the stem like this, and then you have a leaf and you're gonna paint it green and it'll be more flower-like. I'm working on a bigger project, and I hope once I get it, which might take weeks actually, I will be able to show it, because I really love making these nail polish flowers and I love experimenting with them, so we'll see where it takes us. Thank you for watching, and if you know anyone that says that this is bullshit, the project, not this video, because this video, I mean, obviously, come on, then be sure to show them this video and make sure that they try it again and again, and practice makes you better, so good luck!